There's a moment on every road trip when things change. Like at the beginning of a road trip, everyone's excited. Playlist is queued up. Snacks have already been opened, even though you haven't hit the highway yet. There's some energy, there's some anticipation, like we're doing this thing. And then you hit the middle, and the snacks are gone, which is incredible because you feel like you packed enough. You feel like you packed like you were fleeing the country. That's how many snacks you had, and somehow they're gone. The playlist is annoying. You're starting to turn on each other, like who put this playlist together? The kids in the back seat are asking, are we there yet? And the middle of the journey can be brutal because the excitement from the beginning has worn off, and yet you can't quite see the destination yet. You're in the middle. You're not where you started, but you're not where you're going. You're just in the middle. And here's what I would say. In life, you're almost always in the middle. And when you're in the middle, it requires something different. There's a different fuel that's required to get you through the middle. Now, some of you are in the middle of marriage. You remember the beginning, like the butterflies and the long conversations into the night and the way you'd look at each other, and it all just felt electric. But now, butterflies have been replaced by bills, and long conversations have been replaced by logistics conversations. And you love the person, like you really do, but you just think quietly and you try not to say it out loud. Is this it? Is this it? Is this what the rest of my life's gonna look like? So you're not at the beginning anymore, you can't see the finish line, you're just in the middle, and the middle of marriage can at sometimes feel like a long stretch of highway with no scenery. So I'm told. Some of you are in the middle of parenting. The middle of parenting can be brutal. At the beginning, it was tiring, sleepless nights and diapers and constant effort to keep a tiny human alive, but at least they liked you, right? And now you're in that middle part. It's maybe the carpool years or the homework battles or the eye rolls and the bedroom doors being closed too hard. And you're not done yet, and the finish line seems really far away, and you're just trying to survive until bedtime. Or sometimes you're just in the middle of life itself, where you're old enough now, you've got these regrets that feel really heavy to you. You live with a lot of shame and this constant awareness of what you wish you would have done differently. And yet maybe in the middle, you're young enough to think, to wonder, is it too late to change? But you're not sure what to do. You look in the mirror and you ask yourself, like, when did this happen? You don't even recognize the person looking back at you. So all of us are in the middle in some way. Maybe it's a career transition for you. Some of you are in the middle of grief. And you think you're through it, and you got to the other side, and then you wake up, and it just smacks you back down. Some of you are maybe in the middle of rebuilding your life after something fell apart. The point is, we're all in the middle because most of life happens in the middle. What keeps you moving through the middle? And as a church, I just want us to think about that as we're on this journey, this move journey. It's not a campaign, it's not a program, it's an invitation that we're in the middle of responding to. And the two invitations for Move was, number one, 100% engagement. Look, our challenge to you unapologetically is don't just come to church. Don't just attend church. Please don't think of yourself as the audience. That's not what it means to be a part of the church. And so the challenge is, come on, engage. Be a part of what God is doing here. Jump in with both feet. If you're not in a group, join a group. If you're not serving, serve. If you're not giving, give. If you're not part of the prayer life of this church, be a part of the prayer life of this church. Commit yourself to it. 100% engagement. The second goal for us on this Move journey was 2 years of sacrificial generosity. Our church responded incredibly. We committed to giving $266 million over a 2-year period, and it's just been amazing to see. But here we are at the halfway point. And I just want us to talk about this idea of what fuels us when the feelings fade. What keeps you going? What moves us when the emotion runs out? Because I'm just telling you, it's not guilt that works. It's not pressure, it's not obligation. You know how I know that? It's because I've been in church a long time, and I know that the default for religion in church sometimes is to motivate people by making them feel bad. And yet, we've got grace, and we've got God's love, and we've got this deeper motivation. And so here's what I would say. What motivates us in the middle is gratitude. It's gratitude.